More ruddy ducks.
It's a frigid morning just after sunrise, and these volunteers are counting birds.
There's a killdeer if you want to look in the scope.
On the second Saturday every month, sponsored by Travis Audubon, there's a monthly bird survey, and we do rain or shine, hot or cold.
Wasn't it like 70 degrees 3 days ago?
If the dedication of these birders through freezing temperatures and high winds is at all surprising, you may be more surprised to learn where this survey is taking place.
The variety of birds you can see here is pretty surprising, I think, for most folks.
These ponds on the edge of Austin may resemble a nature preserve, but the bigger picture and the smell reveal something else.
We're here at Hornsby Bend, which is the facility that recycles all of Austin's sewage solids, which is a euphemism for poop.
Yes, for Austin's sewage, this is the end of the line, but it is also a laboratory.
I'm Kevin Anderson. I'm a geographer. I work for the Austin Water Utility, and I run the Center for Environmental Research at Hornsby Bend. It's a unique site, 1,200 acres along 3.5 miles of the Colorado River, where all of Austin's sewage and yard waste is recycled. There's a farm and a bottomland forest and treatment ponds that are famous for birding, many different things that we can use for environmental research.
Double-crested.
The bird monitoring is just the beginning of the research here.
The checklist for Hornsby Bend is over 360 species recorded over the years.
Studies focus on ecology and urban sustainability.
The sewage here doesn't go into a landfill, it gets recycled, and about 1 million gallons a day arrives here.
The Biosolids management plan ensures all that waste isn't wasted.
That material comes here through pipelines from our wastewater plants, goes into a thickening building, and from there it'll go into anaerobic digesters. We heat the sludge to body temperature, and we recreate the ecosystem in our intestines. Disease organisms die off, and digestion continues. Those pipes are capturing the biogas, mainly methane, and heating the digesters.
Once pathogens have been digested naturally, water is sent to the ponds, and solids are recycled as fertilizer and compost.
We grow the hay as a way of recycling the nutrients in that manure or biosolids that we put on the fields. The other way we recycle the sewage provides an opportunity to recycle another city waste stream. And that's all the leaves, grass, branches that are collected curbside in the city of Austin. That amounts to 15% of all the city's garbage. And that material, with a portion of the biosolids, is made into compost.
Diverting sludge and yard waste saves hundreds of thousands of dollars in landfill costs. Turning it into compost generates additional funding for the operations at Hornsby Bend, while nourishing soil all over town. All the while, nutrient-rich pond water supports a food chain that draws wildlife and city dwellers who want to see wildlife.
I end up driving all kind of weird ways out here, backwards, forwards. He's about a 10-inch long bird, but he's just very nicely framed in good light.
Greg Lasley is a nature photographer. For Greg, Hornsby Bend is an endless source of subject matter.
Really nice reflection on him in the water. They're really neat looking birds. What else is down here?
Well, I spend a lot of time in the vehicle because a vehicle makes a good blind. You just never know what's going to turn up here. There's just a world of discovery to be made if you just take the time to look. It's hard to think of a sewage facility as a gym, but to somebody who's interested in birds, it is. An area like Hornsby, even though we're right near the city of Austin, there's an amazing variety of wildlife. Butterflies, dragonflies, birds, reptiles and amphibians. My philosophy is if you just get out in nature and spend time looking, things show themselves to you. I spent 25 years in law enforcement on the Austin Police Department, and I'm retired from that now. But I would come out here on my days off and look at birds and wildlife. I think anybody that has a job that sometimes can be difficult, it was important for me, good for me, still is. It just rejuvenates me.
Finding natural rejuvenation at places like Hornsby Bend is not unique to Austin. In fact, from West Texas to East and North to South, many cities and towns have opened the gates to similar nature havens in their urban margins.
These kinds of places are known in the parlance as non-traditional habitat in cities.
That's a lease turn, isn't it?
I call it marginal nature.
You're right.
Yeah,
Foresters.
Lots of people come to places like sewage ponds to observe nature. As Texas urbanizes, places like Hornsby Bend become more and more important.
Hornsby Bend's proximity to people and the river also make it a good place to learn about the natural world.
Everyone here? So the river is right about here right now.
Every year,
That means it's
we've
probably water.
celebrated Earth Day by doing a field class for a high school group from Austin.
Bluegills have the long patch like this.
They're learning about the biology of the river, the chemistry of the river, and the hydrology of the river.
There we go. We just hit the water inside the well.
8.8.
We gather experts and get the kids literally in the river learning about it.
Keep on swinging, you're doing great. Drag it along the bottom.
For students and everyone else,
You guys see anything?
caring about conservation requires learning about natural resources in the first place.
There you go, you got it.
Get engaged in understanding the Earth's ecology and you'll learn to protect it.
And that understanding can be gained from all sides of a site like Hornsby Bend.
That's your poop. Going to grow some hay. Taking the waste of the city and putting it back into a soil ecosystem, that's sustainable. Oh, it's beautiful.
Beauty, in many forms, can be found in unlikely natural places.
The fundamental reality of Texas is we're an urban state now.
Red-bellied woodpecker.
If you're willing to overlook some visual clutter or funky aromas,
The smell's not so bad.
nature may be closer than you think. And it has a lot to offer those who take the time to look.